All right, on today's episode, we're talking about Kanye West getting sued for over $7 million. Then Roger Waters of Pink Floyd says they are more important than Drake and The Weeknd. And then we'll wrap it up with this week's music headlines. All this coming up. All right. Welcome back to the Strange Noise Podcast, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Hola.
Come on in, strangers. Welcome in all new viewers, all seasoned viewers. Anybody listening to the podcast on Spotify, thank you. Mm-hmm. If you're not listening on Spotify, go ahead and do so. We have our music selections for the week. So if you want to jam along with us for what we've been digging for the week, I think we have some gems on this.
Yeah, we do.
On this week's episode.
Bangers. To be honest, I don't know. I'm lying to you guys.
I didn't sell them.
I didn't look at the list.
I can't speak for everybody else, but
mine are pretty awesome.
Yeah,
but without further ado, let's get into the episode.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So when Kanye West is being sued for $7 million or over $7 million?
$7.1 million, my friends.
What?
But
that's like chump change to him, right?
You know, if it is, why isn't he paying his fucking bill?
You're right.
That is a point. Is it one of those things where like it's so little to you that you just let it, trickle on?
Forget.
God, that's a horrible thing to do. But yeah, it could be.
I've done that. Like I had like a $5 gas bill, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
They are, yeah. Because it's so insignificant, you do tend to fucking push that the most. Yeah, I get it.
To be honest, I just forgot about it. It was like $5. You don't really think about it.
$6 million though. How many million does he have? Like, how much is he worth right now?
Supposedly a billionaire, right?
A billionaire, huh?
I heard
you're right. Yes, I did hear this too sometime last year.
Per Kanye's word?
Yeah. I'm a billionaire.
To make up my own word.
I make money that you never even heard of. And then he starts doing some Planet Vulcan shit. Like,
pulls out the Missy Elliott suit. And
oh, God.
But yeah, I feel really bad because this production company was with him since the beginning. They were doing the whole Sunday church thing with them from inception. Oh. They were there from the moment he came up with the idea. They were the first company that they contacted.
So it's just not like somebody he randomly hired. It's somebody that's been with him.
Yeah. Relationship. Shit. Built this relationship. And they're still doing Sunday service too, dude.
Wow.
I think they are. I'm not mistaken.
Hey, they're all about the mission, right? You know?
Yeah.
You got to give up some of that money for the mission.
These people are true creatives. These are really true creatives too, man. The company is Phantom Labs.
Okay. No, I've seen the setups. They're nice.
Sick, right?
Yep.
Dude, that particular show that they want to get paid for, it's I think they're in the hole for $6 million. And then plus damages, whatever, 7.1. That's what they're asking for.
Okay, right.
But that show in particular was I think it was the Hollywood Bowl. And it was the Kanye Drake show where it was to free Larry Hoover and to bring attention to that whole case.
Ah, yes, okay.
Dude, the whole stage was covered in dry ice, like the smoke from dry ice. They said they had to have 5,000 pounds of dry ice just to make it look that like thick of a cloud. Like they were walking on clouds. That's how it appeared.
Damn.
Dude, it was so sick, man.
You said that's the one that Drake was at? Is that what?
Yeah, that was the show that they actually reunited because there was a little bit of a beef going on at the moment. And then they rekindled it there. They squashed it live on stage and everybody was like super pumped about it. It was a really big moment. And it was a big moment too because the cause, they were trying to fucking shed light on that subject. But dude, it fucking sucks. He really owes this money. And I don't believe it's because he's like, that's chunk change.
He's actually hard up for cash.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like because we've heard stories. We don't have data, but we've heard stories of him stiffing, musicians and other singers that actually do sing with the choir from the Sunday service choir.
Oh, right. Insider.
So we have heard stories of him not paying these artists. So it may be something that he does. That he just like. I don't know if he. He's like,
I'm by you working with me, I'm paying for it. You know what? You're being paid.
Oh, that's that
God complex.
That like
I don't want to believe it, but I believe it.
I think so.
Like a unheard artist, like I'm paying you an exposure type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is education. This whole thing right here, I can already see him fucking busting out and preaching to you, right? Like I could see him making that defense right away.
Yeah, that's what his thing is.
In his bulletproof vest.
And then he sheds a tear at the end.
He's like strapping it. He's like intimidating
I almost killed my daughter.
That's fucked up. That's good, dog. I love that one, man. Oh, that was so funny.
Oh,
We laugh at you.
I shouldn't be here. Anyways.
laugh at your pain, but pay your people, Kanye.
Pay,
Come on.
I'd say, like, pay your dues.
dude. On another interview with a different artist that was talking about, taking care of people. It was it was Mos Def. Mos Def was on his podcast with Dave Chappelle and the Midnight Mass.
Yep.
Or no, the Midnight.
Damn it, what is it called?
I've never heard
Midnight
of it.
something. We'll think of it. But on that midnight show that they have, he was telling a story about appreciating people, and he's like, you know how you appreciate people? You pay them.
Yeah.
That's how you fucking show someone that you really care for them and that you appreciate what they're doing for you.
Yeah.
You pay them. And I was like, oh my God, that's like just such a basic statement, but that's such an honest fucking
It kind of fits his character, though. And after watching the whole Kanye documentary we did,
That's right.
totally fits his character, how he just cut off that guy, the cameraman or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of just like, fits his character. So it's not hard to believe then.
Oh, you know what?
You're right, dude.
I think he's just settling into the he's runs a church now, and that's what church do. They're like, you got to volunteer. You're working for the Lord.
You're
and they
working
don't
for the
pay
Lord.
people.
Wow.
So he's just settling in. He just took one
We
of the
know.
churches.
We know. We're on to you.
But do they get billed, or do they bill for the Sunday service? Do you know? Or they do that out of the good of their heart?
I'm not sure.
Probably not. For sure they bill because they don't. It's not like open for free, right? Is it?
The service?
Yeah.
I think the service might be.
Well,
but it might be exclusive, where only certain people get in.
I do know that the production, what they're doing is, it is a stripped down sort of production. It's not like a live concert.
Yeah.
But they are doing a lot, like the sound and everything that they've done to the space that they're doing it out of.
Oh, yeah.
They've done a lot to it. They've cut ceiling to make skylight and made it a certain ambiance, So
Yeah.
there's,
Damn.
it's their building, that they're working from. I forgot what they call it, like ground zero or something. But, yeah, dude, these people are dedicated. They've been with them from the beginning. So to me, it just seems kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Especially because
Really
they've already tried to reach out, get payment, and now they've been pushed, and now it's like we can't even get a hold of anybody. So they filed a lawsuit.
Good.
And I think it irks me more because there've been people that've been there since the beginning for him.
Yeah.
Since he went on his mission to start his Sunday service, and they're like, oh yeah, we're
Dude.
gonna help you do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna be partners with you.
He's so quick to burn friends. It's weird.
Oh, dude, you're right. He kind of settled into that God complex,
Yep.
where he thinks like, oh, he probably looks at them and like, oh well, I can hire another production company.
Yeah.
Like, go sue me. I can get somebody else to do this.
You know how many people would love to be in your shoes type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Which, gosh, that doesn't.
How many
sit
people
right
would
on
love to be in your
anybody.
Yeezys?
I know. So,
Is that what it's gonna take? Get them fucking Yeezys. I have all of them. I want all of them to have Yeezys.
The Walmart ones.
The
they're not-
shark-looking ones. Yeah, but it's a pretty funny
I just
thing,
picture
man.
someone throwing a Yeezy as a Nerf ball.
Oh,
'cause
God.
the way it looks.
Yeah, dude,
He'll probably cut through the wind pretty good.
the croc-looking one.
Has a whistle too.
Yeah,
It's
it's probably got. It does probably whistle too, dude. Yeah,
Those things are so
That's
ugly.
sick,
I'm
dude.
sorry if you guys wear them, but they're
super
ugly.
ugly, man.
Sorry if you paid for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just fucking foam, man. Like I can't imagine that being worth more than or production-wise being it can cost more than $5
no,
or something like a shoe, maybe. Let's say $5, $10 a pair.
Yeah.
Like it's just a foam, and that's
Yeah.
a mold.
Mm-hmm.
This is the simplest form of fucking trickery.
I mean, and how much Walmart was selling them for $20-$25, so they're able to manufacture them fairly cheap.
That's why.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I'm glad that you mentioned that because Walmart's a great example for getting something made at a certain price because nobody sells anything less than a 50% markup.
Mhm.
So that tells you, at the very least, they got it for $12.
Yeah.
But there's no way they're paying $12
No.
a fucking pair. They're paying fucking less than that.
Yeah, they're paying
especially with the amount that
$5.
they're buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all right,
It's enough Kanye hate.
it's no Kanye. We can go on and on. Con hate.
Kanye.
But let us know what you guys think. Do you think Kanye has good reason for not paying his people, or do you think he just man up and
Yeah.
pay his people?
Should you pay up?
Just listen to Mos Def, and if you want to appreciate him, pay him.
Man,
Yep.
I think that's a move. I think that's a move. Pay your
Amen.
people.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Listen to your sermons.
But
But
you're still hopefully you're still giving your tithe.
Thou shalt pay your bills. I think
he pays himself because,
Oh yeah, because he's Jesus.
yep.
Yeah.
But from
What else we
there, from there we're gonna head into our first break.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Break time.
Get some music.
Got some music for you guys. If you're listening on Spotify, if you're not, you're messing up.
Get off a Deezer.
Geezer,
get off a Deezer. I'm actually sorry. If you guys are actually on Deezer, please, thank you so much for enjoying us on
What if
Deezer.
that was the thing? They're like, I found you on Deezer.
Yeah, I fucking love you guys, and I found you on Deezer. Like, now I have to get off. No, you don't have to get off. We appreciate you. I just think it's a funny name.
Yeah.
So I love to say it. It's just like,
Geezer,
I can't,
Deezer.
yeah, Geezer, Deezer. It's a really cool word association. But thank you for listening. You guys
Bet.
are awesome. We love our Deezer.
Don't confuse me. Oh man, I'm getting old. But, from there, we'll head to our first break, and we'll be right back. But right, you guys ready to get back to the episode then?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it.
Roger Waters of Pink Floyd,
Yep.
Made
The
a-
OG.
yep, made a bold statement. Well, maybe some might consider bold, maybe some others might, but saying that Pink Floyd is more important than The Weeknd and Drake.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what he said, man.
I think he even said he didn't know who The Weeknd was, right?
He said he didn't know who The Weeknd was.
Sounds like a lie. But I don't know. You know, some people are off the grid.
He said he's not listening to music currently.
Oh.
He's unplugged from that whole thing, you know, just he's not on a Spotify or anything like that. So
Cool, I
I
guess.
guess if you're unplugged, you might not know.
This is interesting though. Now you kind of added a little more like context to it. Like if you're not plugged in, can you make oh, is it coming in?
Yeah, I thought it was almost made me cry a little bit. I got to sneeze.
You guys, this has been brewing for like 45 minutes.
There's a sneeze. It's coming somewhere in this episode. I don't know. It was almost there.
It made its first appearance about 45, 50 minutes ago. It was all like one of those, and it was like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
Rejoice with us when it does come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you give it to me, dog. Can I just take a full facial, dude?
No,
just
you
one
can
time,
watch
man.
it.
I don't care about
Sounds like a
COVID or I don't care about bacteria. I don't care about germs. I don't believe in these things.
I care about the money shot.
know.
That's what-
That's all I care about. Man.
It's all about the money shot.
All over, man. Give it to me, dude. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, my shirt all wet.
Yeah.
It's like tidal wave. Six Flags. Just
He's gonna turn into anime movie.
That's it, dude. Blow a hole through me, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I want it.
Oh gosh.
Just so you know, the offer's out there.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is what we do for you guys.
Yes,
That's what we're doing, man.
Take shots in the face.
But it's kind of
Yes.
weird that he wouldn't know. I mean, unless he literally is unplugged,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but my thought was that puts a little more context where like if you're unplugged that much where you don't know who The Weeknd are or you don't know who maybe some of the charting artists
Yeah.
are you qualified? I mean, maybe both saying qualified to say one artist is more important than another artist. You know?
I see what you're
Yeah.
doing, man. I see what you're saying.
Because yes, I will 100% say Roger Waters, Pink Floyd, legends.
Yep.
Legends.
Absolutely.
Very influential to many, many people.
Absolutely.
But if you are unplugged where you like don't even know who The Weeknd are, can you really say that your band is more important than them? You know, because you haven't listened to them. Maybe you don't even know the reach that they're having.
Mm.
You know, playing, you know, kind of the devil's advocate here, just
Sure.
put it out there because
Yeah. I'm trying to, because I'm more biased towards like Pink Floyd, even though I love fucking, The Weeknd.
yeah.
yeah, and I would say right now, like I would probably agree with the statement that Pink Floyd probably is more important as they are more influential on a whole bunch of artists. that
Yeah,
have come
maybe
up.
they're like more important to music, than The Weeknd.
in a historical context.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think it's funny because earlier off the mic you said something that stood with me, and you said I think it's something that we'll have to answer in time.
Yes.
Because now that I'm reflecting on that thought and sort of dissecting it, if we were able to measure that, yes, we can use, let's say 20 years in the future from now, we can use the popularity of The Weeknd. Not the popularity, excuse me. Here's what we could do. Here's what we could do. We have fun with it. Let's say we did the Thanos snap.
Yeah.
And we deleted every fucking artist that exists because of those artists. Who would have left a bigger impact on the world?
Ooh, that's a good thought experiment there. And we do have to give it a time because right now you could easily just say that Pink Floyd would.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pink Floyd would
they
have
win.
a bigger impact. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
more
But
artists
you
would
do
be
have to give it
left.
time.
Yeah.
That's a good experiment.
Ooh.
But I think that's how you could answer that, if any way.
Yeah.
If I were going to say, I would argue that The Weeknd has the potential to be more important than if you're like comparing him to Drake. If
The
Drake's
reach, you know?
if Drake's latest album tells us anything, he's kind of peaked, in my opinion. I think the last album was a banger. It's a club banger, business decision. Everybody's going to be listening to that. Eurotrash and all. Everybody be getting down to that. But musicality, musicianship. Yeah, one of those words.
The Weeknd's pushing himself.
The Weeknd is definitely pushing him, pushing the envelope more.
I'm just trying to think, like, what do we gauge that by? Like, what?
Like, how do we actually define what a band is important?
What makes, exactly that. Like, and it would just have to be like, you know, of course, time would be involved, and it would have to see what his music or what artist his music produces later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the thought experiment Rob did, where like how many artists are inspired. But I also think there's a certain relevancy attached to it, because you could say like, you know, Beethoven has inspired so many artists.
Right.
Would you consider him important? Maybe. But there isn't like
probably
there isn't an important, like he's not relevant to today's.
He's
artists.
not relevant to today's.
No.
I mean,
dude, it's like that.
It's weird because
synthesizer guy that died.
Yeah.
He died, and it's like
David Smith.
Dude, you don't realize how big of an impact that person really put on this world. Again, if we did a Thanos snap and took away all the music that was possible, because of him being just maybe inventing
like
and doing
everything.
You would be so surprised at the impact. You know,
but also to throw a little wrench in that.
Yeah,
if you did Thanos snap and you got rid of all the music that is related, you could also be left with a bulk of artists that are not that great. Because think about Drake, you would probably snap away, but like think about all the littles. All the littles are still here.
Yeah, because
he influenced them. But doesn't necessarily mean they're good musicians.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it may have had a far-reaching impact, but maybe people don't consider those good musicians, you know?
That's the thing, because it's going to be really, because you're right. They have the numbers on their side. And right now we have an audience that is ready to be influenced.
Yeah.
So people changed over time. People feel more capable now more than ever, I feel, you know? You see it now. Kids are fucking doing things earlier than people were doing them ever, you know? So whether it's sports, music,
whatever,
creative,
business.
Business, dude, they're fucking starting early.
Yeah.
You know, we've kind of set that precedence already. Like, hey, anything's possible, since our generation kind of like became mothers and fathers and, you know, the elders, I guess, of the fucking younger generation. We've been proclaiming that, you know, everything's possible. Do it. Don't start late, start now. And they're taking heed, and these fucking people are freaking capable, and they are doing it. But that is a question. Will it be actually good? What they're producing, is it good? Is it considered good?
Probably not.
Because that's what I was like. I imagine there'd be a lot of artists that are inspired by Drake.
Yeah.
But
think about, like, if I think about the business sense, all the successful businesses that are relevant right now, like, were started by someone older than us. You know, older than our generation.
In a garage.
And the content that's being produced now, or the product that's being produced now, it's like TikTok shit, or, you know, stuff like that. So the content it's profitable, but it
it degraded.
Yes, there you go.
The quality degraded.
That's what I was going to say. What we're looking at is a Xerox.
Yeah.
And Xerox is just degrade over time. You know, you keep making a copy of a copy.
That's nice.
So if we were to like kind of just have fun with this thought experiment, let's say, who do we think maybe that we see are becoming more influential and important? You know, like say we take, you know, we can add The Weeknd, we can add Drake if we want.
Yeah.
But what artists do we see kind of are making a path for themselves? You know, they're not just being a copy of a copy. They're kind of like pushing the envelope a little bit. You know, who would we say?
Oh, like right now?
Yeah.
Like,
who would we say going
who's
forward?
relevant right now?
Like you said one off mic that kind of got me thinking. What you said, Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
But she's influenced by Paramore.
Yeah.
Which Hayley Williams, and I would kind of put her in the camp.
Yeah, for
as
sure.
Very influential. You know, she's, you know, a strong, you know, woman in music. She's a businesswoman. You know, she's going like powerful pipes.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I could put her in the possible.
She's gonna inspire, or she has already inspired the next few generations of music to come from women. You know, for sure.
So I could say somebody like that,
Yeah.
or even like like Billie Eilish or Phineas.
That's what I was gonna say. Billie Eilish for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a huge impact. And that's a perfect storm, you know? It's like talent at the right moment, young enough, and just everything.
And the thing is, her music is not sounding, Billie Eilish's music, Phineas' music, it's not sounding like anything else that's out there.
They're paving a road.
And that's how you know that they're going to be very influential in the future.
Yes,
you know,
yeah,
not someone like Olivia Rodrigo or
and not to shit on her.
Not to shit on her.
Obviously
She's making good music.
Yeah,
and she might progress into something. But
exactly. She's young.
At this moment, she's really just kind of a commercial.
Yeah, she's like wearing her influences on her sleeve, and that's totally fine. Yep. Yeah, I think we
Nothing wrong at all.
Then we gave her shit, but then also said, "Hey, you do what you want to do in music. You got it."
Definitely.
You know.
Yep.
And kind of to what you were saying. Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think Phineas is a good representation of like, you know, telling the kids they can do what they want. Like he's a bedroom producer. Like he produced all Billy's albums in his bedroom.
Yep.
So that's kind of a testament to the idea of like, hey, do it now, do it with what you have, you know. And I think that type of thing will continue to inspire the next generations of like bedroom producers.
Yeah, for sure. And then too, like I think someone mentioned Dilla, like Jay Dilla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like his music or his style influenced in a importance versus relevance. You know, he was very important to music production at that moment in time.
Yes, absolutely.
In hip hop, and now there's more relevant people using it, but he is the root. You know, like of it all.
Yep.
Same thing with like I think, I don't think Roger Waters is wrong for what he said. I think he is more important to music, or if he mentions, you know, if the way I think about it, the way he said is he's more important to music than Weeknd is.
Yeah.
Just because right now this is all we got. You know, we don't have that experiment yet.
Yeah.
So right now,
exactly. Yep. Yeah. And I think it is a God dang, I don't want to say it's a fact, but it's so close because of what we're able to. We can calculate what he's already. What he's done. You know, it's obvious. You know, the impact that they've already made. It's obvious.
Yeah, it's kind of like the next generations or the next important artist is kind of pending right now.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, for kind of
he's still buffering.
So that's why
he's fucking 78, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't think he's wrong in what he said, because he is very important to music.
Absolutely.
That band is very
and
important.
he's not saying he's better.
Yeah, he's not saying he's better.
He's saying he's more important.
Yeah.
We have to remember that. You know, it's the choice of words here.
I would have put one asterisk on him saying that Pink Floyd is more important. Back to my point of him saying that he doesn't know recent artists.
Right. So, that's still that, you know.
But I mean, I think his statement still holds, because even if you don't know who's the relevant artist right now, doesn't mean
I would agree that he's important. But what I'm saying is that he's important to the last group of musicians that have basically been the musicians.
Yeah.
You know, basically. So Pink Floyd is the band that a lot of like, I'm sure, you know, any band coming up, I'm sure the Killers, I'm sure freaking Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm sure
Foo Fighters,
everybody's listened to Pink Floyd.
Yep.
But those bands are now legacy bands, you know? So they're so his statement is true, but to kind of what Rob was saying is that it's because all the new artists that are going to be important are still kind of buffering or kind of we're in a limbo state right now.
Yeah, they're being culminated right now.
So like I would say his statement is true, but almost has an expiration date, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's the right word.
Yo, that statement's milk.
Maybe oat milk. It has a little bit longer.
It's a lactose milk. It's got like a fucking 3-month fucking expiration or far out, man.
The way I think about it is like I think what I said during the break too is like it's like a family tree. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're like the most important person in your family tree is the one who started it. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean they're relevant.
Right.
You know, and they're gonna
importance again. There's the word, Ed. I fucking love that you did this whole analogy. That's good.
That's all back around.
That's why I think in my head, I'm trying to think about it like as far he's gonna they're gonna fall out of relevance, he's still gonna be very important, like most important to music in that sense. You know what I mean? Just because they are the root of that spawn, that part of the tree or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So, but relevance is gonna be,
You're right. That family tree does give you kind of a good visualization, because if you think about it, like say the Weeknd wouldn't exist with, like how you're saying earlier, with like Michael Jackson.
Without Michael Jackson
wouldn't exist without with Earth, Wind, and Fire or something like that.
Exactly. Cooling it,
and all those. And so I'm sure Pink Floyd has a tree like that.
Exactly.
That filters through all these bands.
Yep.
So you're right. The term important matters. It's not. You're not saying better.
You're not saying better.
More relevant.
Yeah, you're
not saying more popular.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You said important.
Yeah.
And man, it is one of those statements that you got to stop and dissect and really think about it.
Because when you first hear it, you just think he's being some elitist person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this old man standing on his high horse.
Yeah. I don't know his true intentions, but the way he's saying it, from what I read, he's saying he's more important to music, which is something I can agree with.
And he did feel that it was a little backhanded in the article that I read. He had said that him and The Weeknd had started their tour in Canada on the exact same date, the same weekend, same day, same fucking day, you know? And The Weeknd's date was canceled at his arena, and then his date separately, wherever it was, still went on. But the media focused on the canceled date of The Weeknd, even though it was canceled. And they didn't even shed any light really on his tour that was still going on and actually happened. He performed.
Yeah, that just shows relevance then.
So he felt
for
dissed.
sure.
And that's a relevance thing. Yeah, because we all know that's what gets clicks, you know? Like, if you fucking...
That does give a little fuel to the idea of an old man yelling at cloud type thing.
It does for sure. It does for sure.
And his statement kind of trying to twist in, I don't even know who The Weeknd is.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have said that.
You should have said that.
You could have steered clear from that and just said like, hey, I'm
important. I'm sure your grandkids know who The Weeknd is. So,
that's why.
You're going to know who The Weeknd's are.
Did you tell me you don't own a fucking TV?
Yeah, exactly.
He's been playing commercials for his tour. Yeah. That's the first tour commercials I've seen in a while.
Dude, like, you guys on the same fucking website for Ticketmaster or, I don't even know, something. He's got to be able to see him. There's no way you don't know right now. Like, Weeknd fucking did the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's true.
Roger Waters.
You watch football?
Come on, man. I know it's American football.
I don't even watch American football.
It's American football. I forgot he is freaking,
maybe if he
UK,
played for Manchester United or something, you would know, but
be a little more relevant.
But let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think Roger Waters was right in his phrase that he dropped?
Yeah.
Let us know who you guys think is an important artist coming up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do you think it's Weeknd, or do you think it's Drake, or do you think it's somebody else?
Yeah. We'll
like
keep data on this for the next 20 years.
Yes. We'll see if you panned out.
Yeah. Exactly.
We'll circle back and then we'll let you know.
Bet.
There you go. You get it. You get it. Fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
Oh, fucking do it.
But from there, we'll head to our next break, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
But you guys ready to get back into this episode?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We got the news rundown, headline rundown.
The news throw up line.
Yep. Yeah. But we got some fun headlines. We'll start with well, he's still a big man, but I was gonna say formerly big man, Rick Ross.
Formerly big man.
Now he's built.
Ooh, he's getting built. Yep.
Yeah.
He's built like a Chevy.
Yeah. A pickup. Yeah.
Maybe still like a Suburban, but
yeah.
But he's making a statement that he does not eat ass.
Doesn't eat ass.
That's a good one.
It looked like he lost weight, and I was wondering, how did you do this?
Cut ass from his diet.
Yeah,
I guess he cut out ass.
Hey, maybe that's it. Maybe
I won't be losing weight anytime soon, though, guys. Let me tell you, it's the struggle. Struggle's real.
If that's the case, let me try. I want his actual quote. I liked what he said. Nah, I don't really have a taste for no taste for ass.
There you go.
Yeah, he was
a fucking poet.
He's a poet. Yeah. He was saying, like, nah, that ain't rosé.
There you go.
That ain't rosé. And I guess it's not, I guess for him it's not, man.
To each their own.
To each their own, yes. I mean, it seems to be working for him. He's looking really healthy.
He's looking
great,
yeah,
looking lean.
Yeah, I'm happy for this guy.
I wonder if him and Action Bronson are throwing a competition. To see
That'd be cool.
Who can
That
look the
would be
most
cool.
fit.
That'd be interesting to find out that they're actually doing that. It's like some side bet, and they're like, you know,
because they're both looking pretty good.
couple $100,000 or something on it, you know.
Yeah, they can afford it.
But if you always wait, don't eat ass.
Spoken. No truer words have ever been spoken.
There you go.
Right here, you heard it here first.
But
Strange noise.
from there, we'll be talking about Neo.
All right,
Neo.
what's going on?
Neo?
Like Neo, like Matrix Neo? Or?
Oh, not that one.
No, the NEYO.
Another
Neo.
one. It's a close.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, look, you gotta get a fucking boom close up.
Turn the lights down in this.
Dude, this CD was in our most recent car that we bought a used car recently,
shit.
and that CD was in there.
Really?
Yeah, it was,
Hey.
we found out that there was a disc changer.
Did you
And
clean
at
the car
first,
out?
We're going through what?
That song was in there. What do you think was going on?
Oh. You're like, damn it.
Sorry, I put that thought in your head.
So we're getting rid of the car.
Whoever owned the car did eat ass. Apparently.
They fucking ate a lot of ass. This thing reeked. We were wondering too, like, what the fuck is that?
And Neo,
like-
you got Neo and ass eating. Yep,
But,
it's not a good mixture.
Yeah, the fucking CD was in there, and that was a song that played right away. You know, when
That
we
was
first
a jam,
like
dude.
put it in rotation, and I was like, "Did you put this in?" Everybody was like, "No, did you?" And we're like, oh,
They're like, leave it going.
"Yeah,
Leave
okay,
it
way to
going,
go.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool."
But
It wasn't cool.
he's in the news because not just because he's an awesome singer, but he is retracted or retreated on some of his previous statements about R. Kelly.
Oh,
Right? He was saying,
Yeah.
what was it mute R. Kelly? He was going along with the hashtag mute R. Kelly
Oh,
trend,
okay.
Back
Back
in
in the day?
2019.
basically saying some things are more important than music, and that you should stop listening to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And then made an about face and says that, you know what? I don't care what you've done in your past. These songs are attached to some memories,
Yeah.
All right.
and
It means more.
we'll continue to listen to R. Kelly.
It's not going
Apparently,
to stop.
Just did the old flip flop.
This
Yep.
is an interesting thing. We've obviously been talking about
We
this.
talked about this
Yeah,
quite a
we
bit,
just brought
yeah.
up Save the Day last podcast or so, a couple episodes ago. And it's getting, it was interesting because obviously he's going through a similar conundrum.
yeah, that's exactly what went through my mind when I read the article. I was like, oh, like I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Like, do I want to support Saves the Day type thing?
Yeah.
The only thing that threw me was his comments. Basically, he made a really grandiose comment of saying like, oh, some things are bigger than music.
Yeah.
Basically,
He made a stand.
yeah, like he like drew a hard line in the
Yeah,
sand and
big
was
time.
like, no, we cannot listen to R. Kelly because some things are more important.
He even said, I got daughters.
Yeah.
Hashtag, I have daughters. He literally said that, yeah. And then hashtag, the fuck.
Yeah.
Hashtag, mute R. Kelly.
Yep.
So that's like a big statement. You're right.
Yeah.
And to go now to say like, oh, I don't care what the person has done, it doesn't matter to me, yada yada, and these songs have memories to me, and so
Maybe he's collabing with R. Kelly soon.
from prison.
From jail. Hey, there's plenty of artists that record
Queen.
jail,
Instead of in the closet, in the cell,
in the cell.
Marcelli's looking at me.
Yup, exactly.
Damn,
Yeah.
this is so funny, dude. I wonder. That'd be great.
But hey,
Oh,
I don't know what that man was thinking.
I'm okay with the idea of like if you do change your mind and like, hey, I want to listen to music. Like
Yeah.
maybe you did think what somebody did, was really bad, but now you want to listen to the music. Yeah. But when you do such a hard stance like he did, like
Yeah.
me, like I did, when we were talking about Saves the Day, like
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
didn't
make
have
a hard stance.
yeah.
I was
No.
just like, I'm
You
not
were-
really sure.
Your mind
Yeah.
wasn't made up.
Yep.
But
I
like,
like where where you were.
yeah, I was still trying to decipher, but Neo went all in, dude. He was
Yeah,
just
he's-
like,
Yeah. I mean, he went in early too. That
Oh,
was
'cause he-
2019.
This probably his PR person said, go in on this,
Bold statement,
Oh.
hashtags and everything. Like
the
this
dinosaur
guy-
feet.
Yeah. This guy freaking, he made a bold statement, dude. And to just kind of like double back now and make it seem like it's nothing, like, nah, man, those are my memories. You think I'm gonna let those go?
Yeah,
Like that's kind
Yeah.
of the way he was like protecting it now.
something were more important than women.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Some things are more important in children's lives and fucking
Yep.
Oh man,
their sanity.
little P never hurt anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I hear it's good if you get a sting, a jellyfish sting bite.
Oh yeah.
That's the only
I don't know
time
if it's
would want
true.
you to pee on me.
Maybe you should start selling it at the beach. like R. Kelly's like jellyfish solution.
Oh
just like-
god!
Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. So anyways, yeah.
Back to Neo.
Back to Neo.
He knows kung fu, but wrong one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't agree with how hard he took it to. Maybe he's coming out with a new album. Maybe he needed the PR.
That's
So.
usually. Oh, he did come out with a
But
new
wouldn't
album.
you want to go
Did
the
he?
other
What
way
are we
with it?
saying? Yes, he did come out with a new album, which we would never know about. But yes,
Yeah.
he came out with a new album last month. So
But wouldn't you want to go like the other way? Right?
Maybe he's going
I
the
don't
no.
know.
You know what? Because I think you get more clicks if you're a contrarian.
Oh.
So like if you just go
Yeah, that's
along with
probably
the
true.
mob saying like, oh yeah, we hate R. Kelly. It's like he's not saying
Yeah, the mob
anything.
you
doesn't
fall in
pay.
the cracks. You're
Yep.
right. You're right. Yeah.
So,
You're going to stand out if you're the opposer to
Mhm.
the majority. You're right. Yeah.
so I think maybe he's just playing the game.
Maybe. You're right. PR stunt. People are always doing this dumb shit, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's all for fucking money. People wanna
Nothing's
sell
sacred
shit.
anymore. Yeah.
like a wise man once said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Ooh.
Boom. From there, we'll head to the Beastie Boys.
All right.
Beastie Boys.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Officially, after a 9-year battle,
Yeah.
get what is it?
A street named after them.
There we go.
Yeah, 9-year battle.
Yeah.
You made it sound super big. A 9-year battle.
Oh, it's been so long, I forgot.
Yeah.
After a 9 years, 9 long years, people have been petitioning, and there's actually quite a few petitions that are going on right now for streets to be named after certain artists that made a big impact. One being Notorious B.I.G., and then the Wu-Tang Clan as a freaking a crew, and then
Shaolin
there's
Square?
a couple other ones too. But yeah, this one actually fucking made its way through. The fans are what really did it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what they said. They've been getting an overwhelming outpour of people actually signing the petition and then contacting the office saying like, hey, what's going on with it?
Oh, like calling City Hall or whoever.
Yes,
is
that
in charge
still
of this?
works.
What
Yeah, the clerk. Yeah, it works. Yeah,
If you
big time.
fucking annoy them enough, they're
Some
gonna be
old
like,
dude's like,
Yeah.
yeah, hello? yeah, that's it.
I still work here.
City Hall. I've been there in 30 years. He's living there. But yeah, they finally got it. So it's called Beastie Boys Square. And
That's cool.
The location is where they shot their album cover for Paul's Boutique.
Yes.
That little corner. That's exactly that fucking corner is the Beastie Boy block now.
Heck
Beastie
yeah.
Boy Square.
Beastie Square.
Beastie Square.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I will buy the merch.
It's pretty
Wow.
sick
Hell
though
yeah.
to have a freaking street named after
That's
you,
pretty cool.
You know?
Good for them. You know,
Yeah.
they were very
Yeah.
important to
They,
rock hip hop.
yeah, I was gonna say they could have been in the discussion we were talking earlier
Yeah.
about like more important artists or most important artists.
Yeah, for sure.
Beastie Boys are very influential.
Yep.
I think on Logic's new album, he dropped a track that was super in vain of
Oh,
Beastie
okay.
Boys.
Oh, that's sick. I still haven't listened to it, dude.
Good album. Check it out.
Gotta
Any-
go in.
Anybody wants? Check it out.
Yep,
It's,
absolutely.
it's a long one, but it's quite worth it.
It's on my list. And then additionally, I think we'll mention really quick too, there's a park named after Adam Yauch from Beastie Boys
Oh,
as
yeah,
well in
Oh.
Brooklyn. So they've got 2 new locations that are popping up,
Mm.
being
Dang.
renamed after the Beastie Boys. So
Dang, they own that area.
yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
The
That's
Yacht
dope.
Park.
Yeah, I've always seen like parks too. Like we got Ford Park in Fullerton, and
Mm.
I'm always like, man, that's so awesome. You know, like what do you just give a bunch of money to this city and tell them like,
make it.
Make a
yeah,
park.
you know, like
I
I'm
adopted
dying
this.
and here's my inheritance or whatever. I'm
Give me a
leaving it
park.
to you. Name a park after me or a school. You know, you'll see
Yeah.
these schools. You know, like
Oh, like did you saw the special with Dave Chappelle? Because he had the art center named after him.
No.
oh,
Yeah.
just like that. I haven't watched it,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
just like
okay.
that. That's cool.
There's a slight twist in there, so check it out if you want to.
Ooh,
Alright.
yeah, man, down. I'm down. I'm watching it over
But,
here.
the only thing we can do is freaking adopt a highway around here.
Yeah, dude,
Strange Noise Highway. Let's do it.
that's pretty cool.
I think we have to clean up the road though.
That's not bad. Yeah, we'll go give back. You know, get out there, get a highway. They're freaking
Picking all
those
this up.
spears. You know, pick up some trash, dude.
I mean, $47 in cans.
Recycle.
But from there we'll go into the Ricky Martin story.
Ooh.
This is
So
This one's icky.
there
yeah,
have been
sticky and
some
icky.
allegations brought against Ricky Martin from his family, his own family, his nephew,
His nephew.
bringing allegations of sexual misconduct, or what would you call it? Like, are you calling
Did
it?
it say like incest?
Well,
They
yeah,
said
it is
incest.
incest.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I forgot how they actually worded it.
you're right because it has to be. there's a crime because he's adult. He's 20 something.
Yeah.
And
was he like grooming and then?
That might have been so.
Yeah. Well,
pretty much
obviously he's been grooming him. If he was.
So right now the official allegations looks like it's just domestic abuse allegations.
Okay.
And then I think he's also claiming incest. So basically, probably domestic abuse, which led to maybe him taking advantage of him.
Got it. Okay.
So. But
this is so wild, right, you guys? Like, this is freaking Mr. Menudo himself.
Yeah, Mr. Menudo.
Like, this is like Papa. Like, I mean, dude, how many gay men would want to fucking sleep with him, dude?
There you go.
This is crazy. I want to sleep with him. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy.
He got me living La Vida Loca.
Yeah, living La Vida Loca.
It's so crazy. We just brought him up like not so long ago either.
Oh, you're right.
What
were we talking about?
I don't know.
Somebody,
because he owns the rights to a lot of to Cisco's thong song.
That's what it was. Yeah,
that's what happened. Yeah, so here he is again, back in our news, but this time he's obviously doing some freaking ratchet shit.
Yeah.
And this was actually my thought process when I wanted to, maybe we can just put it out there really fast, but my initial reaction was like, oh, he's guilty.
Yeah.
Like, but I was wondering, I was like,
it's an open and shut case.
Yeah. I just had to read the headline and I was like, oh, he's guilty.
He did it.
And
he did it.
Yeah.
I wanted to dive into like for a quick second of why.
If you see this man on your juror, don't
guilty.
Get him out of it.
But yeah, I was wondering like why I automatically assumed he was guilty. Like I had read no evidence.
Yeah.
Or
I felt the same way, dude.
And I was wondering.
I was just like shocked. I was like, yeah, and
I was like, oh, that's believable.
It's like this is truth right here. Everything I'm reading.
But I wonder, I'm wondering if it's just that the allegations seem so outlandish. Like, I mean, it probably takes a lot for, so if he's a family member, for him to actually make up allegations of incest, like, I mean, that's a
big thing.
Yeah.
I would say because most of the time when you, here's an example. There have been really big events where men were the molested or they're the ones that were raped or whatever. They don't come forward because of how embarrassing it is, because after that too, you're pegged with that. No pun intended, you guys. Don't fuck around. No pun intended, you guys. If you're pegged with that for the rest of your life, you can't live that down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you only want to do it when it's completely necessary. That's
for sure. Yeah, you want to call it out when it's.
Yeah. And you're you have a point there too, because. We don't know I don't think it says how long this was possibly going on. But I mean, he's coming out now where he's not in the prime of his career, so it's not necessarily a cash grab. Or at least I'm not looking at it that way just yet.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I would imagine if it was more of a cash grab, he probably would have,
came out with something recently or
like
score some money big. Yeah.
I'm surprised that they're I don't know where he's originally from, but they're in Puerto Rico, and that's who's doing the prosecuting and all that stuff. But I was thinking, man, that's so interesting that he's living in Puerto Rico, I don't know why.
Is he Puerto Rican?
That's what I don't know where he came from, but.
Gonna say, yeah. Sure.
I don't know. You tell us, you guys.
It's a U.S. territory, so he's American too.
It is a U.S. territory, but yeah, I mean, either way, I don't know.
Stay away from Uncle Ricky, pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't let him get close to you at the freaking picnic.
He's still guilty. But
yeah, I mean, again, we'll figure this out. No, we're not gonna figure this out.
The legal system will figure this out.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough.
We'll try to reserve judgment, innocent till proven guilty.
Try.
But that's a tough ask right there.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Keep the cheeks closed.
Yep. Listen to Rick Ross. Don't eat ass.
Same thing. Who knew? Who knew? This whole last segment was about ass.
One Ricky should have listened to the other Rick.
That's it. Should have, man. I need rosé.
But let us know what you guys think. Do you believe the allegations? Do you believe? Are you fighting for Ricky Martin's innocence? Where do you stand?
Are you with those people? There is a lot of people that are coming to his defense.
I imagine
there are.
I mean,
absolutely.
He still has a massive fan base.
Yeah.
The Menudians are like super fucking pumped. They can't let it go down this way, so they're waiting for a fair trial. And we'll get justice. Not we, but they'll get justice.
Good thing I like Pozole more than I like Menudo. So
yeah, fucking A.
Oh, me too. Yeah, when are we gonna get some Menudo? That's a mo.
But from there, we'll head into our next break.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. You guys just heard Thanks for Staying by Reggie and the Full Effect off their 2000 album. Promotional copy.
2000.
Yeah.
That was good, dude.
Not bad. I thought this
Y2K.
guy was he just keeps making music, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Just never freaking stops, man.
For those who don't know, I don't know if his actual name is Reggie, but Reggie and the Full Effect
Call him Reggie for today.
Yeah, call him Reggie.
is the former slash current keyboardist of the Get Up Kids.
Yep.
He doesn't seem to be in their recent tour promotions, but
No, but
But
he's
yeah.
still part of their history.
I discovered that song through a skate video, 411, back in the day.
Back in the day.
That's
Hey, man.
sick, dude.
Heck yeah, dude.
2000s, early 2000s.
Ooh, yeah, dude.
Dedication, man.
We were,
We were on a
freshman year?
401 video too.
Were we?
Pretty good one.
Our own.
It's a homemade one.
Yeah.
No one will ever see.
It's God. It's
That's what's so pitiful about it, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. There's a lot of things that no one will ever see. I got a couple of those. Yeah. Because there was some other freaking videos that we filmed elsewhere. And then even back in my old apartment too, or my mom's old house, dude.
Oh,
Video from there too.
Cassette
Gone.
tapes.
Yeah. VHS.
Dude, I just found the mini I think mini DVs or mini high eights, I think they're
Yep.
called. I think they're when I went to Cornerstone. I don't know what they are.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
But
Whoa.
they were just I found them in a box. I was like, oh, I gotta figure out how to like
Yeah, I got it
digitize
too.
these.
Yeah, I got it. You should. My
Oh,
mom
see?
did it.
Oh, did she?
My mom did it for
Oh.
all her shows.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
oh, that's right.
yeah.
Did she do it or did she send them off to be done?
No, she did it herself.
Oh.
She had a DVD VCR.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
coder or whatever.
And you
Yeah,
transfer
yeah.
it over.
Ah, dude.
If
I
she's
need
still
that.
not capable, I'll look around. I seen something.
Yeah,
I
that thing's
seen,
dead and
like, a
gone.
listing or
Yeah.
something that does it. They convert them.
All right, I need to do that. I want to see what's on those tapes,
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
and maybe we'll show you guys what is on our ancient history. You know,
Mm.
Yeah. Strange history.
maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Maybe we don't want to show you.
You
Not the
know
401.
what? That's not a bad idea though. For eventually when this does get a little more popular, and we do get like a Patreon or something like that, for sure.
Ooh,
We can
behind
share. Yeah, I have tons of old freaking embarrassing shit that you guys might want
Yeah.
to see.
do some Patreon perks.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll
Yeah.
make you a wallpaper of my lock.
Sick. Sick. Everybody gets a little strand of it.
We'll have one where we just Photoshop Ed's face of with his lock into different random things.
There you go. Yeah.
He's behind Davey and something.
Sick. He was always there.
Oh, hilarious. Can't believe I fucking had that thing.
Hey man, own it, dude.
Oh, yeah, I love
All
it.
her
Love
choices,
it.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
dude.
love it.
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
Dude.
Now I don't got no hair. I'm missing it.
Yeah, see? That's
Yep.
what happens.
I'm
Yep.
just doing the old man comb
Full
over.
circle.
Yeah.
But you guys ready to close this episode out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for tuning into this episode. It was a fun journey. We talked about some interesting things,
A lot of cool stuff.
had cool discussions. Let us know what you guys thought about any of the topics. Let us know if you guys want us to talk about anything. Send us a DM. Send us some bands that you may want us to listen to. We'll do some track reviews or maybe include them on our Spotify episodes that have music.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. But I guess that'll be all until next time. Take care, everybody.
Peace.
Later.